for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another live stream, and this one is going to be a little bit different. I am going to Toyhax a figure for you live. I know I've done these a couple times, where I pre-record it so I can edit out my screw-ups, but I thought this would be fun where, I can do this. A lot of people always ask, what do you do? How do you get these on so good, and so on and so forth? So now I can do Toyhax, and you're here to ask me questions or get ideas or just hang out. I mean, it's Friday night. What else are you going to do but watch a 48-year-old Transformer nerd apply decals? So welcome everybody to the chat. Yeah, Burnt. Hey, Burnt. Hey, everybody. Now, these here, I've mentioned before, these are my main tool for applying Toyhax decals. I mean, I have to get close with some of these. Some of them are really tiny. I was actually talking to Toyhax today, and we were bragging about how tiny he makes some of the decals for the sets. He has a Micromaster set, and if you're familiar how small the Micromasters are, he actually had eye decals made for the Micromaster figures. So that's where it comes in too, that you need a very, very nice pair of fine tip tweezers. Now, for years, I have used this set of tweezers that I got from Toyhax themselves. I got these tweezers in 2012, and over the years, I've dropped them and dinged them, and they've lost some of their point, some of their tip. So the other day, I found this set, and these are awesome. These are a fine tip curved set of tweezers that I'm really wanting to look forward to trying out tonight on this decal set. So as you probably saw from the thumbnail, the decals or the set or the figure, that I am going to be decaling is Mainframe here in Teletraan-1 mode. So I figure this is a pretty easy one to do. I don't want to bore you guys, so I'll probably keep this live stream to about an hour long or to where I finish this figure. Now, of course, Mainframe's decal set is sold separately from, oh my God, this thing's heavy, from the Arc here. And to be honest, this is a figure I was not going to get because I really don't have anywhere to display him, and I still don't. But when I saw the Toyhax decal sets for this guy, I was like, man, I have got to get this figure, and I'll figure out somewhere to put him. Maybe I'll hang him and fly him from the ceiling or something. But yeah, my face is a little bright because you're seeing me from a different angle. If you look behind me, you never see this angle. Normally, I have two monitors. So my main monitor is this one right here. This is the one you normally see me on. So for tonight, I had to hook up on this monitor, which is facing this way. It's right below my lamp. So you can see if I get myself shaded here, whatever, it looks better. But that's okay. You're not going to be looking at me a lot because right here in front of me is my Toyhax area. So I'll be switching cameras when I go over those. So here's the Arc, and the Arc decal sets arrived with the Mainframe set. And I just got to show you guys these. This is going to take a while. These are the Arc decals. And there I dropped one. 9 sticker sheets. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be probably about a week or two, about 2 or 3 days right there, maybe a week. Don't want to drop a nice combination of foil and vinyl decals. I love Toyhax's vinyl decals. Those are my favorites. So yeah, I think I forget what the exact number of decals are, but I know there are a lot of individual decals for the windows. There are a lot of windows there on the Arc. Let's see, we got 29 people watching. Before we get started, I do want to show you something really cool I got in the mail Monday, or no, it wasn't Monday, Thursday. Yesterday, something I have been wanting for a long time, and thanks to my buddy Bert the Stormtrooper, I picked it up. This is a reproduction of Generation 1 Browning. This is another transformer that turns into a gun, but this one did not make it here to the States. Megatron's cousin, if you will, came in styrofoam, a beautiful chrome looking bot, and I cannot wait to get this guy in front of the camera to show off to you guys. It is awesome. Another very, very realistic looking gun transformer that doesn't have an orange tip. So let's, I think we got enough people here. Let's see if I missed anything in the chat. Oh yeah, I do notice the HasLab Unicron back here. See? He's been sitting in that box for a long time. All right, so what I'm going to do, we'll go ahead. I'm going to get bright again. I'm going to turn on all the lights for my Toyhax area. And then we'll get to Haxing. So let me switch cameras. If this works right, you should still hear me fine. And we're going to be taking a look at the Toyhax area. So there we go. Everybody still hear me okay? I want to make sure my microphone didn't switch. So I'm going to be looking straight ahead, and then every now and then I'm going to have to turn back and see what's going on with the chat. Now, something I wanted to show off in my last Toyhax video when I did, I'm sorry, I'm probably going to be bumping this so many times, is the Galvatron cannon right here. The way I applied this and the way these decals are, you needed to stick this on and then heat it up with a hairdryer to get it to curve a little bit around the barrel. And unfortunately, on my desk here, I have 4 lamps, 2 monitors, the computer, a stereo system, and my camera equipment. Now, when I plugged up my hairdryer to warm this thing up, I blew a breaker. So I couldn't really film what I wanted to show you guys. But how this works, if you get this set, here is the decal that you'll see right there for the cannon. This square section pops out. And the best way to do this is, here is the, which generation selects Galvatron. You'll see that square right there. So it'll line up with that opening. You put the tip of the decal here, line the other section around that square. And once you get that lined up just right, that's where you're going to take the hairdryer, warm that up, and then just press it around, and you get a great fit. So I was really wanting to show you guys how that works. But unfortunately, my setup, my shoddy shoddy wiring in this old house just didn't allow it. All right, so what we've got here, the Toyhax decal set for Mainframe. You get this large decal sheet right here on foil backing and 2 smaller decal sheets on vinyl. And what was I going to say? The decals also go on for the golden discs here and Sky Spy. And there's a lot of different options. So we'll play around and see what the best look we can get for Teletraan-1 here. So let's see. Let's do the easy thing first. Let's do the golden discs. If you look on the back of them, each golden disc is different. We've got those decal or etchings right there, and these. I think these are the ones from Voyager, the satellite or whatever. And of course, they're the Beast Wars ones, the alien ones. So you got the Earth ones and the alien ones. And what we have here on the back is they look like records, and they both say the sounds of Earth. So now with some magic of Toyhax, let me find my tweezers. There's those nice little pointy tweezers I was telling you about. We are going to turn these into actual records. And I'm going to take the weird looking one right here. And let's see. See, here's the 2 albums we're going to have. Dare to Be Stupid by Weird Al and Stan Bush's The Touch. So, of course, the weird golden disc is going to get Weird Al. So the first decal we're going to take off is this circle decal right here. With these fine tip tweezers, I always bend the sheet slightly just so you can get a seam to grab that decal with. And then just peel nice and slow. And there we go. So we got our circle. And this is going to line up right along that edge. Actually, I probably should have put the center decal in first. I'm going to challenge myself already. So get that in, get that attached. Smooth it down. So there's that. Now let's get Weird Al here. Dare to be stupid. Bend nice and slow because you want to make sure that center pops out too. And I guess it really doesn't matter how you line this up as long as it's centered. And there we go. So there is our first album, Dare to be Stupid by Weird Al. Now, I will let you know that I am going to do a normal Toyhax video for Mainframe. I've already filmed my intros, so even after I do all this, I can film the outros later. Let's see. Any comments going on? Vok Golden Disc and Voyager Golden Disc. Thank you, Elites. I knew you'd come to the rescue. And Toyhax may hop into this chat later on, so hopefully we'll see some of the fine folks from Toyhax. Let's do the center first. This is the Stay in Bush, the Touch album. Nice and slow. I'm trying to look over the camera while doing this at the same time. All right, get that on there just right. There we go. So there we have the Touch. Now we'll get the black ring. Now this isn't too bad, but doing these black rings on like tires and stuff can be a pain in the butt. But all part of the challenge. I did not get that one on there straight. See, one of the things I do too is I make sure not to press the decal firmly in place until it is exactly where I want it to be. And I am my own worst judge with making sure I get these just right. Come on. And I think that'll do it. So there we have the two records. So those are done. We'll put those out of the way. And the next thing we're going to work on is the Sky Spy. Now, with him, I don't know if the camera will pick this up or not. There are some indentations here in the wings, like right there. So it's not a real flat surface. I'm trying to see if I can find the other one. I know there's one right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up. Another reason I have the two monitors is I use one monitor to pull up the picture where the decals go, and the other monitor has the sticker map. So that way I can double check which one. So let me pull up Sky Spy so I can find out where the indentations are. So looking at the wing once again, let's turn it this way. Still not seeing it good. Maybe it's on this side. No, it's got to be up here on the top. So we got one indentation right here in the middle, and there's another one up here in the corner. So what Toyhax has done is you have these filler decals right here. So you use these filler decals to put in the indentations to make it flat for the main decal to pop on. It's not going to hop on. So let me show you how that works. Now, these are your filler decals, these chrome ones right here. So let me go ahead and we'll take this long one off. And try to find where it goes again. I keep losing it. Getting quiet on you guys. I'm thinking maybe it's on the front. Oh, there it is. So this is going to go right here. You want to line that up. It's going to go right in that indentation. Go ahead and press that down. And now what we're going to do is take another chrome piece. Where are they? Right there. And then this one is going to lay right over top of the other one. This is hard to do around the camera. The things I do for you guys. Now, a sticker on top of a sticker can sometimes be a little challenging, but there we go. Press that in place nice and hard. So now that's even. And there's another section right here. I mean, it's tiny. See how big that one is? So you have some more decals. Where are you? There we go. These little square little ones. That's why you want those fine tip tweezers. Now, the problem with the chrome is if you flip it upside down, it's hard to tell which end's the sticky end, which end's the regular. Let's see. Now, another thing you want to make sure you do when you're doing these decals, make sure your hands are washed. That's very important. Let's see. I think I may have just screwed up. Let me check something out. Look at this other side. This is hard. You can't really tell. Yeah, right there. Okay. That one goes there. I think I pulled the wrong sticker off, and that can happen. Let me get that one in place. So each one of these wings are just a little bit different. So this one here, I'm going to peel off. Once again, good thing to have these fine tip tweezers. We'll look at the chat here in a second. See you guys saying, oh, he sucks. All right, so that one's on there good. So now we just got to line up these other ones. Let's go ahead and get the long ones first and get this boring stuff over with so we can get the wing decals on. Yes, do not sticker while eating a bucket of wings. That is not recommended. So where is the indentation on this one? I don't think there is another one on this wing, because I can look at these different angles and I'm just not seeing it. So maybe these are just extra. So what I do, if I can't find a decal, I find one where I've already peeled it off, and I'll put that on for later. So I still need to get the little ones right there. Oh, let's see. And what I'm going to do here, because this one is a little smaller than the decal, the filler piece, if I can get it off there, I'm going to wrap it around if it'll stick. And usually if these don't stick and I got pieces sticking out, I do have a very, very tiny pair of stickers, or not stickers, scissors, where I clip these edges off. So let me get this other one, and then we'll go ahead and put the wing decal on. This, I knew I was going to do this, but turned out a little bit longer than I anticipated. So let's get this one on. There we go. So that is sticking out just a little farther than I want it to, but I will take care of that here in a moment. So there's the filler decals. So now we're going to find the wing decal for the satellite, which is these right here. So let's go ahead and get that one wing on. So there we go. And now, bend this down where I can get a hold of it. We're just going to line it up. Make sure it's in place. Press it down. And there you go. So those filler decals that I put in, you don't have an indentation in your sticker now. I'll pull that away if you guys can see a little better. So there is the wing on Sky Spy. So right there, I have this little piece sticking out. Explore, explore. And now I'm going to trim that section off. I can get a hold of it. I may have to pull out the X-Acto knife on this one, but in my finished review, it'll be perfect. So there is one wing. Yeah, show it off by dropping it. One wing of Sky Spy. So that took a lot longer than I thought. I am not going to do the other Sky Spy wing. We'll worry about that later on. So let's now move into Teletraan-1. Now, I thought these were stickers. These are actually tampographed on. If you can see, you can actually see the lines of the mold right there behind the tampograph. It is not a sticker at all. I tried to peel those off and they don't come off. So this is going to be pretty easy to fix. Whose gun did Sky Spy scan for Megatron? Was never answered. So let's see what we have for options for Teletraan-1. I know there's a lot of different screen options here. All right, so our main screen, we've got the arc here. Main screen, I can do another arc. I can do Optimus Prime, or I can do a map of the Earth. And I think I'm going to do map of the Earth. So let's go ahead and peel this. You know, I actually prefer doing the smaller decals opposed to these big ones. So peel that off. Make sure and get this lined up just right. It's all about the edge. Get that edge laid in there in place. That fell right into place. Boom. So there we go. There's our new center monitor for Sky Spy. Not Sky Spy. What the hell is this called? Teletraan-1. So there's one down. And we have options. Let's see, two other monitors here. You've got Cybertron, a space vortex of some sort, and a cracked screen. That's pretty cool because it shows the innards there of the computer. And if you remember from the G1 cartoon, there was a cracked screen on one of the far monitors of Teletraan-1. You also have Primus's face there, and that's Primus from the G1 comics. So, all right, in the chat, what goes here? What do you want? I think the broken monitor is on this side in the G1 cartoon. So we can do the Vortex or Cybertron. First person to comment what I stick on there. Reading the comments now. See what I missed. Patriot Prime, are you going to talk about Action Masters? I guess I can. I reviewed one. Cybertron. Okay, Cybertron is what we will put on. Get that in the corner. Peel it back. Now let's line it up. These are easy. Oh, almost. And there we go. We got Cybertron in. Get that edge pushed down a little bit. All right. So now, as much as I like the crack screen, I think I'm going to go, you know what? I am going to do the crack screen. I'm a G1er. Let's go full G1 on this. And we'll try putting that at this angle, see if it's any easier. And there we go. So there is your improved Teletraan-1 with the new screens. So now we have a lot of details that need to come up here. And I think one of them is right there, this gold Autobot logo. Trying to make sure Elites didn't hit me with a super chat and I miss it. He loves his Berts. So this one goes, and notice I like how Toyhax can always cut these in the shape that's needed. Now this is going to be, the problem with Teletraan here is he blends into the light. So let's see. Gotta get right on the edge. I'm holding my breath. All right, so there we go. There we got our center decal. All right, next up. Let's see. Nothing there. I need to get a bigger image of the screen. Okay, so we've got, for right here where the matrix is, we've got some other little options. Let's see, it looks like Daniel in his exosuit maybe. There's Crimzeek. Looks like another Vortex, or looks like the old 1980s spools. I got to go with the 80s. We'll take those spools out. I don't know. That one. Let me double check, make sure I'm not putting the wrong decal in, because I've done that before. Oh, glad I checked. The spools are supposed to go here. I have done that many times where I'll think a decal goes in one place and I just slap it on another. And then later on, of course, after I've already heated the figure up to really lock it in place, that's when I realized how I screwed up. Let's see. We've got one. It's a big gold one right here. So let me see if I can find that and get that one on there. Usually try to match up what kind of cut they got. And this looks like it right here. I got 51 people watching. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my wild Friday night. I hate these long ones. Especially when they got the holes cut in them, because sometimes it makes it easier to install. Excuse me. Now, if you'll notice, see how I'm running the decal up along to where it needs to be with the tweezers. The decal itself is really not touching until I can get it lined up just right. So I've got it matched up there in the center. Here. And there we go. So there is the gold trim for the edge of Teletraan. So I might as well do the other gold trim here. There's really no rhyme or reason how I put my decals on. I just throw them on and keep placing decals on until I am finished. Now that one's got a real thin edge right there. So that's why you really don't want to pull these decals off too hard, too fast, because you can rip them. I've done that quite a few times. And fortunately, if you rip it in the right place, you can just stick it together and nobody's going to notice. Then you get these little decal fuzzies hanging off. So let's get this one lined up and installed. And normally also when I'm doing these decals, I'm up here, I got a beer, and I got my 80s music playing. All right, so we got both gold edges on Teletraan-1. So he is coming along splendidly. Now, what goes over the matrix? Okay. Toyhax is showing this decal right here. I bet all these can go these sections here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what Toyhax has and do this other little vortex decal. And I get that lined up. I don't know, that fits a little better than the spools I had earlier. So there's our vortex. And now we've got, let's throw Crimzeek on here. Crimzeek doesn't get enough love. We'll put him right here. Well, no, that's too big. See, like I said, you got to watch for these things. So I'll put him right here to probably use later. And it's this one right here. And now I can tell the difference with the sizes. See, these right here were fatter than these there, which indicates that they went here. So like I said, you really got to watch what goes where with these Toyhax decals. All right. All right, so there we are. I think that's it for the screens. I have a couple left over. Next up is this long one with a bunch of words on it that goes right there on that readout. What are we at? 31 minutes. You guys bored yet? Now, Sunday night, we are going to do a live show with all of us who were at TFCon together, and we're going to be talking to the individual we almost killed with the Pocky one-ship challenge. All right, so now there's something. Oops, bumped the camera. All right, let me match this up. Got these Cybertronian glyphs right here. And these are the vinyl decals. I've been applying the foil. These are the vinyl, and this one goes right here. Now, like the vinyl, you can position them a little bit better. So there we go. We've got that on. Let's see. Let me go. Right here. There is a big area that I can't find where this goes. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong one. So I'm trying to find what goes in that space right there. And that is this little wavy readout. All right, that's going to be a hard one to put in. So I'm going to adjust that so I can grab it from the top. And then so there we go. Looking better. And now you've got these little gold triangles that are going to go right there. Let me see if I can find them. I see where I screwed up. These little chrome decals, there's the smaller ones that fit on Sky Spy. So like I said, you just really got to pay attention to these. That happens more times than I like to admit, but that's why they give you extras. So I cannot find those gold triangles unless they're on this decal sheet. I don't see them. We'll come to those later. Let's see what else I can put on now for you guys. I'm going to stick to this end right here. That way I don't be confusing myself anymore. We've got more of that Cybertronian writing. That's going to go right there. Now, there is a G1 Marvel comic Easter egg that they've hidden this set that I really appreciate. See, right there, that's the advantage of the vinyl. You can slide it around, but you want to be careful if you got these really pointy tweezers, because you can poke a hole or cause a indentation in the vinyl. So that's there. Now we got these little readouts right there to cover. Here they are. You always get these little strips of sticker that come off with the decal sometimes. There we go. I was surprised when I was at TFCon how many people came up to me and said that they appreciate my Toyhax videos more than my regular videos. I was kind of in shock, but I love doing these. I've been doing Toyhax reviews way before Toyhax even approached me. To me, this is like model building. It's like my zen. I come up here, I'm by myself, got my music playing, and it's very relaxing to me. This is a little bit different because I'm trying to entertain you guys too. All right, what's next? We got a little sensor right there to cover. Where is it? It looks like this one. Now, what's bad a lot of these times is I'm putting so much effort into the decals. I can tell right now that Teletraan-1 is where this set is going to shine. This is where all of the decals are going, yet I'll be displaying them probably in robot mode. So hopefully robot mode will look good too. All right, so that's done. All right, we got these little readouts. Oh, now we're getting into some tiny stickers. It's like a temperature gauge or something right here. I was bragging to Toyhax earlier when I was on the phone with them. I am always amazed at how good, I can't get this in, how good they cut these stickers to fit like these molded details. I mean, that thing went in there perfect. So now you got this little readout. All right, what's next? Looks like you got a little 3-light decal, 4-light decal, and I think that's this one right here. Let me see if that fits. That is a perfect fit. Now, I have actually had to use a magnifying glass before to get some of those fine details in on here. Elites, it was good meeting you too. I got so many messages from people. They're like, we saw you, but I didn't want to come up and talk to you. I was like, why not? I'm your average Joe. All right, what next? All right, they got a little thing with three dots. Oh, there it is. Right here. There's even a decal that shows like a typewriter, like a laptop or a keyboard. Typewriter, showing my age there. That goes there. There we go. Got some readouts here up top. And the first one is a colorful readout here. Trying to keep everything in screen for you guys. I tried to invite some of the other fellows to hop on the chat with me just in case you guys get here tired of me talking to myself more or less. That's going to line up. But the key to Toyhax or Toyhaxing is take your time. You rush it, you're not going to be happy with your results. I forgot where I just peeled that one off. What goes beside it? It's a deep sticker with a lot of words. You see the size of it? Okay, it's this one right here. Now, these are pretty easy to put on because all you're doing is matching them up to the molded detail and where they would fit in. But when you get decals that go on like a smooth area, that's a challenge, especially like Autobot or Decepticon logos. Those are so hard to get perfectly centered. And I think I'm looking at my picture. No, I still got something that goes right there. That's a colorful one too. And I think I saw it just a second ago. It's this one. This one looks very 1980s computer screen right there. Now, here's where we run into a problem. See how I'm not catching that one? So you just bend from different angles. Get your tweezer in there and you want to work it to make sure it did get cut, because every now and then you'll get a Toyhax decal that has not been cut. And if you're not careful, you can tear them and just ruin the set. Of course, Toyhax is really good. If you give them a shout out, say, hey, man, one of your decals wasn't cut, it tore, they will send you a replacement right out. Now, with my other, I ran into a problem here. I can't get in there. With my other tweezers, I have this plastic tip. I use that, get in there, and now I believe that side is complete. I wonder how tall PPR and Kato are. Did you not see our pictures? Did we not post our pictures here on YouTube? Kato, he comes up to my shoulder. John Doe 480. There was one guy that came up to me, pointed at my shirt and asked, he says, is he here? I'd love to meet him. And I took my mask off. I said, yeah, he's right here. That was funny. Bert was with me. He got a kick out of it. So this section here, at least according to the picture I'm looking at, is not finished. There is a gold sticker right there I need to find. Another gold trim. So we got two gold trim stickers right here. And let me take a look. It is this one. Get them sticker fuzzies, sticker pubes. I'll copyright that one. Now, Elites, I believe Dylan and I are going to go to Big Lick Comic-Con in Roanoke. All right, so there we got a gold edge there. Let's go ahead and put the other one on since I know where it's at. Uh-oh, right there. See how that wasn't cut? Right there. Of course, that's just a little. So here's where your scissors come in, because you don't want to pull it. You could actually tear the decal. There we go. So this is kind of neat that you're seeing some of the issues I run into, like I get the wrong sticker, the ones that aren't cut right. You can see how I deal with it. Get that lined up there. All right, so there we have our gold trim around Teletraan-1, and this side, at least the top section, is complete. I think there is something I'm missing right there that I'll find that. All right, so now what? Let's see. It looks like we're going to have some decals right here in these square areas. Let me see what they are. Okay. Now these have some shapes to them because you're going to have these decals that actually go around the hinges. So it's these decals right here. And every now and then, Toyhax will actually print them in the way that they go. So you have this one here, goes here, here, so on and so forth. So we'll just start and we'll work from right to left, because that's the easiest way to do it with my camera right here. We'll peel this one off. And that's a nice deep indentation. Just line it up on the edges. Make sure it goes over. There's a problem. Every now and then, stuck to the tweezers. See right there, that's why you go real easy in case that happens. So there's that one. Next up, nice and slow. So this one here, this one you want to make sure it goes around the hinge and also over that little opening right there. I want it all the way over too, to fill in as much space. Damn it. These are stickier than the other ones. They're sticking to the tweezers. There we go. So that's done. 40 people, bored 10 people to death. Still appreciate you stopping by, giving the channel some love. Okay. That one was a lot easier just because the angle. Got that on. And our last one here. I felt my hand catch a decal. I need to double check something. All right. So now we've got that. Now, what did I catch? Okay, right there. I didn't get that pressed down. When I'm done with the decals, after I get everything on, I have a little space heater plugged up on the other end of the room. I'll turn that on and set this in front of the space heater to warm it up and just, work the decals in, because that'll heat up the adhesive and make them stick a little bit better. So it is coming along. Let's go ahead. I was telling you about the keyboard. Let's put the keyboard on next. Let me find the picture of it so I'll know exactly how it goes on. Here we go. So it's going to fit around all that molding detail there. So I can't tell if that's one decal or three. Sometimes Toyhax will mess with you. Oh, it's one decal. Good. So there's your Cybertronian keyboard. And that's going to go right here. Get that on the edge. I didn't get it straight. I try. Let's see. Let me go in. Let me attack it from another angle. I do like these angled tweezers. They're kind of weird at first, but now I can line up the edge here, the edge here. And there we go. There's one part of the keyboard attached. Then we have two other little sections. Where did it go? Right here. Two little yellow squares that are going to go right over the molded in keyboard. There's one. And the other. So right here, we'll take a look. The sticker sheet is coming along quite nicely. Still got a few decals here. Let's try to work on this side some. Or actually, I think there's a lot that needs to go up top. Oh, yes. Looks like I need to fill all these up. And these have these, yep, very, look like Skittles. Skittle stickers. Okay, this one. Now this one's cut different. See, there's two different cuts or styles right here. This one is rounded, has rounded edges. That one's more at an angle. So I was trying to put the angled one in the rounded molded section. So once again, got to pay attention to what you got. I have no thumbnails. All right, now here's one of those instances where I just slap the sticker on, and I'm going to try to work it into place. Come on, baby. And there we go. That tampograph that was underneath here, it's not, well, I still didn't get it perfect. It's a little slicker than the regular plastic, so it's hard to get these to catch, which is where that heat is really going to come into play later on. This does not want to come in, or go in rather. Get in your hole. And there we go. I refuse to be beat by some sticker. All right, let's get this one. Hey, Rodimus. Welcome to the most boring video on YouTube tonight. But big shout out to the 45 people that are hanging out and watching. Watching me sticker up Teletraan-1. All right, so there is that coming along. What goes up here? Another Skittle sticker, and I believe that's my last Skittle sticker. So we've got Skittle stickers tonight. We've got sticker pubes. I'm so creative. Drop my thing. Okay, so now let's go ahead and, whoops, he popped apart. This is a very odd looking transformer. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's weird how he transforms. He looks great from the front. Do not look behind the curtain. All right, so what goes? Okay, here's the last two that go up top. Well, they like the vortexes. This is another sticker with a vortex on it. That popped right into place. Love when that happens. And last one for the top should be this one right here, just judging by the size. And it fell right into place. So there we go. I'm surprised there's nothing that goes in those sections there, unless I'm missing something. More soothing than a Bob Ross video. Rico, I may invite you to a stream Sunday night because you took part in that glorious hot chip challenge. Okay, we got something that goes right here. It is a weird looking sticker that looks like this. Antonio, the gentleman we almost killed, is going to join us for a chat. He said it's a TF Con he will never forget. All right, so that's in there. These, let's see. Well, 54 minutes. We're about ready to call it a night. If you guys want. I mean, I can keep going because I plan on finishing this tonight no matter what. Dylan and my wife are downstairs watching Nickelodeon. At least they were when I came up here. So got that on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, that's not cut all the way. So let me work around. It's just right there on that edge. Sorry. Oh, popped right off. Lucked out. Every now and then, it's just hanging on by a hair. Not a sticker pube, a hair. All right, so there's that. Got that on, double checking. Still missing these little tiny decals, and I got that one on crooked. There we go. I thought I was going to have to live with that, but you know, I guarantee nobody else would have noticed. That would have drove me nuts. There we go. Burnt, I don't think I'll be able to make TFCon Chicago. There is stuff that goes on next October with my job that I may not be able to leave. But we'll see. It's still kind of up in the air right now. Okay, I've got to find those little yellow decals. They're like little yellow triangles that may... How many sheets did he come with? He came with 3 of 3. Those are blue. I am missing something. Now, that's happened before, too. I'll see certain decals that just don't exist. They're not on the sheet. And to be honest, I think... Let's see. I got a blue one that needs to go right here. I think we're almost done, folks. There we go. Should be another one on the other side. Oh, there's my yellow triangles. They just magically appeared. Sticker pube. Now I think something's supposed to go there. If I can get a good angle. Yep. There's some decals. It's these. And I'll show you that Marvel Comics Easter egg. So, who in the chat used to read the old G1 Marvel Comics? Numbering would be nice. Fire Talks, they are numbered on their site. Well, you know that. You Decal. You Toyhax. No, I didn't, Cybertronian Smog. He just didn't interest me. All right, the Easter egg, let me find it, is on this other sheet. It's right here. And right after Optimus Prime's death in the Marvel Comics series, the Autobots, the Ark, was raided by a car thief. He called himself the Mechanic. And Ratchet left this tool laying on Teletraan-1 that was like a power converter or some kind of strength enhancer. And Toyhax has a little decal of that they can put right there. Or it may be a wrench. I want to think that it's a throwback to the Marvel Comics series and that little power converter, that power amplifier. So Toyhax, if that's what you did, awesome. If it's just a wrench, cool. It's a wrench. All right, where are we at now? What am I missing? Oh, the little triangles. Let's do those since I finally found them. 47 people in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Now, another issue with these real shiny stickers is it's hard to apply them when you got so much light blasting down on your table. You get that glare. And I lost them again. And one thing I never do is even when I'm done with this sticker sheet, I will not throw it away because you can always keep these for scraps, especially like chrome pieces. All right. So there's those two. And there was somewhere where that third one went. Right up here at the top. Lost it again, I swear. Are you going to Toyhax the Ark? Yes, Jason, you missed the very beginning. I have those 9 sheets of decals to Toyhax on the Ark. Ark's right here. Showing up fashionably late. That's all right. You're still showing up. That's got to count for something. All right. What am I missing? What am I missing on the front of this thing? I think there's decals right here. See, sometimes you have to really study the pictures that Toyhax has on their site because I think the ones I'm looking at right now are not labeled. Yes, they are. I'll take that back. I found them. So it's these gold vent looking decals right here. Man, I got that one on crooked. A lot of breath holding. I don't know if it helps or not, but it makes me feel good. Here on the other side. Thanks, David. We are here for you. I appreciate it. All right. Now, that may be it. Let me do a quick scan on these pictures. All right. I'm showing, I can't tell if that's in the picture itself or the light, but it looks like there's red decals inside here. But that may be the shadow on the picture. Only one way to tell if there's red decals. Well, there's some right there, but I think, yeah, those are too big. Oh yeah, okay. I'm missing right up here 2 decals. Almost done. We're almost there, folks. Almost there. It's which ones? This one here kind of looks like the V visitor logo. All right, there's that one. And then we have another one that's this one. We'll have to go turn that heater on. It's getting cold up here. I have a really old house, and my office up here does not have any heat in the wintertime, nor air conditioning in the summer. All right, so maybe that's it now. J-Rod, how are you, buddy? All right, let me do a quick sticker count here. Got this one, blues, the golds. Up here on the top. Here. You usually always discover you miss one. Got all those. Here. That's one of my favorite ones. Like here, I like that dial. I'm really shocked they didn't put anything in these empty spots here. Of course, we got more empty spots there, but still. There you go, guys. There is Teletraan-1 completed. Then we'll work on get Sky Spy finished up. So, yeah, that is it. Hey, Beastman, there is your Teletraan-1 after. So, yeah, pretty cool. I dig it. It really, really improves his looks. Now, considering what I've spent an hour and 7 minutes, well, I talked to you guys for about 10 minutes. I spent about 50 minutes putting these on, and that's about the average time it does take me when I'm toy haxing something. Granted, for you guys, I was talking, but still, I was doing it the whole time. So we've got the Teletraan-1, we've got our 2 records, and we got half of a Sky Spy. I'm going to finish him up when we're done. So let me switch over here. And there we are. My eyes are crossed now. Turn off some of these lights. So that's it. That's pretty much how I toy hack something. What light's still on? Oh, this one. Ring light. There we go. So, hey, Alexander, how are you, sir? Yeah, he looks sharp. I really like that. So I'll work on, I think the deck mode or the bridge mode, there's really not much to that. I'm going to spruce up robot mode here after a while. So that's it. That's Toy Haxing Teletraan-1. He is all complete and ready to go on my display somewhere. So greetings from Mexico, Patriot Prime. Hey, Dorian. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Think we'll get a toy hacks for Ravage? Which Ravage? You talking about the covert Ravage? Ravage? Possible. Sky Spy is the real hero. If it wasn't for Sky Spy, the Transformers would still be deactivated. Was it Sky Spy or no? It was Teletraan-1 because it's when Skywarp rolled over. No, you're right. You're right. It's been a long time since I watched that first episode. I did not pick up Kingdom Ravage. Reason being is, one, not a huge fan of that Cheetor mold. And, well, Elites, thank you so much. For the super chat, I don't know if this is the first super chat or not for tonight. But if so, anytime, and if you're new to the chat, anytime somebody gives me a super chat, I have a special reward for them. I give them a dancing Bert. You're welcome. Was Nick in here? Nick hates those. Oh. Where was it? Where was it? Never seen you without your hat. I always thought you were bald. Nope. I actually hate wearing hats. Wow, look at the difference in the lighting now. I started doing this when I first started doing my channel. I thought, okay, I need some kind of gimmick. You want to make yourself stand out in the YouTube community. So I thought, okay, I'm sticking with Patriot Prime, which is, my tattoo here, Prime with the American flag. I'm a military vet. Let's wear a veteran hat. And I have done that since day one. And I hate wearing hats. And I was walking around TFCon. A lot of people are like, I didn't recognize you at all without your hat on. And then, of course, put my glasses on too. Is Xmas Burt, Christmas Burt, going to be a thing? He is. I've already added some special effects. So come closer to the holidays, we're going to have another extra special Burt for you guys in the chat. Now, I'm not sure if Toyhax is still in the chat or not. If you want to give them a shout out and give them a big hoo-ah for their fantastic work on our favorite Transformer figures, including Teletraan-1 here. I would say that 80% of my collection behind me has been Toyhaxed, all the way from Generation 1 repro labels to a lot of the new modern figures, and I can't rave enough about them. They have fantastic products, fantastic customer service, and I've been buying Toyhax probably since 2011 or 2012. I remember my very first Toyhax set was for Generation 1 6-shot. And then the next one I got was their upgrade set for Generation 1 Metroplex. So they hooked me in early on, and I'll be there however long they want to continue. Crew cut. I used to always rock the crew cut. Now I keep it military short with a little bit of topping here. When I got back from Iraq, that's when I kind of brought back my 80s style for a while. Let's see. Thank you, Beast Man. I appreciate it. I want to see if I can get my G1 Combaticons reviewed in time for Veterans Day. I took them down. I transformed them, make sure they still transform right. And that's another thing I'll brag about Toyhax. I've got them right here. Is Toyhax did a set, an upgrade set, which really changed the looks of the Combaticons. There is a G1 blast off with vinyl Toyhax decals on him to make him look more cartoon accurate. So another great set. I know everybody's seen those in Walmart, but got enough of those lying around. All right. Buddy, you deserve every bit of praise I can give you. You got a fantastic company, and you put out some fantastic products. And Hoist, did you get your ARC set today? We were talking about sometimes the shipping delay. You can get Toyhax 2 weeks on the dot, or 3 or 4, but usually it always shows up right on time. I've got Starscream here to Toyhax. I've got Rat Trap to Toyhax. It looks like we're getting a special guest. Come in here, special guest. We see you.
Zipper needs to be in here.
He does. You getting ready to go to bed?
Uh-huh.
Want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
I was showing them how to put those stickers on one of my figures. I don't know. That's their Micromaster sets were amazing. I love those. J-Rod, I had him. I bought him. I ended up selling him off because I thought he looked good, but still, I've always thought this since G1. Blast Off does not fit with the Combaticons. Mr. Cato says hi.
Hi.
Rodimus says hi. Oh, Rico says he loves your Ghostbuster wand. He found that at Walmart yesterday.
Thank you.
Oh, this is Mr. Firetox. He's the one that made you that big Dylan's Toy Box sticker.
Dylan, make sure.
Dylan, make sure your dad gave you the big sticker. Remember the big Dylan's Toy Box sticker I gave you? It's in the kitchen, still laying where you left it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now it is.
Okay. Everybody's saying hi, Dylan. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Dylan. Oh, this guy says, hey, Dylan, props to you for donating to Toys for Tots. I told you people saw that.
I know.
All right. So you're getting ready to go to bed and I got Dipper?
Yeah.
All righty.
Ooh.
What? Uh-oh. Boy.
What's this?
That's something kids don't. When I was your age, I got to play with that.
Is this
That's
a real
Megatron.
gun? That a real gun?
That's not a real gun. That's Mega. You think I'd leave a real gun up here? That is Megatron. See? Decepticon logo?
It's pretty sweet.
It is sweet. It's very sweet. All right. Well, you better get to bed.
See you guys. Friday today.
Yeah, I know. It's Friday. You can sleep in.
Yeah, there's no school tomorrow.
Come here, Dipper. I'm babysitting you now.
No!
Okay,
There's
well.
school tomorrow. Guys, I love school.
Exactly.
Watch my YouTube channel. Subscribe to me. Bye.
Why don't you go put your merch shirt on and come back?
Okay.
All right. Yes, I had to pull Megatron out so I can compare him to Browning when I transform him. Actually, if you guys want to see, I'll give you a sneak peek of Browning in his robot mode or gun mode. Because it just amazes me. You know, when I was a kid, toy guns that looked real was no biggie whatsoever. But here, I can't wait to review this guy. There he is. Megatron's cousin. Look at that shiny chrome. Even has a rocket fist here. If I can get it to work. He's really tight. So I'm going to take, there is parts forming. So we're going to take the fists off first. Oh my goodness, that's tight. So now, we'll try to transform him for you on camera. We're going to push this section in here, bring these up like so, and we'll twist it around. So now we have the top of the gun. Bring the legs out. They're scary tight too. Transforming G1 figures always gives me anxiety. So we got that lined up. Let me get the.
What's up?
Hold on. Don't bump me right now. All right, the legs are really tight. I'm going to have to do those individually. Okay. So I got the legs transformed. This is transformed. We'll bring this up. Bring this down. Bring this up here. Now there's a little hook right there. So we want to break this down enough and then slide the rear over. Let me bring him down a little bit.
People are messaging me.
So there we go. There is Browning in gun mode. Little small. It's like one of those little pocketbook guns that the mobsters used to have. So there you got Browning. And there you've got Megatron. I cannot wait to give this guy a full review for you guys. Do not have the Magnum Megatron. He is next on my list.
Daddy, I'm sucking up your logo.
Okay. You want to show him your shirt?
Yeah, look.
Turn around this way slightly. Other this way. There we go. You want to tell them about your channel? Some of these guys might have kids that want to watch your channel.
Yeah, watch my channel. But
What's the name of your channel?
Dylan's Toy Box. You can see on the shirt. I couldn't get my favorite one. That's green. But this one was easier to get. But yeah, I wish I could wear the green one, but I couldn't find the green one.
Well, it's dirty. It's in the laundry.
Uh-huh.
You wore it yesterday, remember? Yeah, he's watched me for years, and he decided to do his own channel. So if you got kids, he does Pokemon, Pops, toys he finds at Ollie's. He wants to do your, what's his thing? Whoops. Punch my kid in the eye. John, he doesn't even want to watch the old Ghostbusters movie. He knows all about Ghostbusters. I asked him the other day, so you want to watch Ghostbusters?
I know all about it.
Well, you know a lot about it.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, never mind. They're probably not. I want to see the new Ghostbusters movie. You underestimate how tall PPR is. Yes.
Hey, yo. Hey, guys. We're also going to be doing a review on this, so make sure you watch that.
Okay.
Yeah. I carry it around every day. This morning when I went to school, it was in my hands when I was driving in the Jeep.
You were driving the Jeep?
No, when I was in the Jeep, it was in my hands. I can't stop bringing it places. I brought it upstairs.
Yep.
See?
All right. Well, you need to get to bed. I'm going to close out, and I'll be downstairs in a second. I'm done doing what I'm going to do.
All right. Bye, guys. And also, peace out.
Peace out. Well, you're about my size, Hoist. You, me, and Rodimus about the same size. I need to rewatch Transformers Prime again. All right, guys. Well, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I hope you enjoyed my Toyhaxing of Teletraan-1. As I said earlier, this set is sold separately from the ARC. And you can see a lot of the decals go on Teletraan, and I think it's going to look really good, posed with a core class or deluxe figure. I mean, I really dig this. See, he may stay in Teletraan-1 mode on my display. So, Toyhax, another fantastic sticker set. Like I said, I will have a regular Toyhax video with the before and afters for this guy as well. I've already shot the befores, so we'll get that set up. Probably have that out tomorrow night or Sunday afternoon. Are you back? You bring the dog?
Yeah.
Bring the dog. Yeah, they got to go to bed, so the dog. I get to babysit the dog for a while. This is Dipper. He is our floppy ear French bulldog. All right, you get there in your bed. All right, now you get out of the room, and I'll keep him here.
I'm going to pet him goodbye. Bye-bye, Dipper.
My Little Pony fan, Jason. Hello.
Bye-bye.
Beastman, I have to agree with you. I love the YouTuber Transformer community. It's heads and tails above any other community. All right, you need to go to bed.
I'm going.
All right, see ya. Make sure and shut my door.
Okay, bye, guys.
I'll be in there shortly.
Bye, guys. Watch my channel. Subscribe to me. Put all likes on my videos. Peace out still. Bye.
Shut the door.
Okay.
Shut the door.
Goodbye.
Not with you in here.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. That's why I have such a hard time getting reviews out constantly. Did you ever get the Generation Select C-Cons? I did not. That was a little bit out of my price range at the time. Now that TF-Con's over and done with, I'm going to start stockpiling again, get some money saved up. I still want to get a G1 Overlord. So I went on eBay the other day for $600. I was like, man, if I just didn't spend so much at TF-Con, I would have got him right then and there. But I got to pay back up on that credit card, get some money saved up for Big Lick Comic-Con in February. And then who knows? He would be a great promoter. Make him a show. Hello, Caesar. Well, Hoist, we'll get you on a live show. You can sit on my lap too, and we'll get you promoted. You are in a Transformers community. You're in one right now. All right. Well, like I said, it has been an hour and 24 minutes. My heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you. I appreciate the support. Without you, I wouldn't be doing this. Another big shout out to Toyhax. I can't even say their name. Toyhax.com for not only providing outstanding product for us Transformer collectors, but reaching out to me and wanting to, sponsor my channel. I still, 2 years later, have a hard time wrapping my head around that. So thank you so much. And that's pretty much it. Guys, I will call it a night. I am going to finish up Teletraan-1. Well, Teletraan's done. It's time to do Mainframe. And look for that video coming up real soon. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!